that all of you's probably been wondering. You see, there are supposed to be 11 matches set for StarMania, but yet there's one match yet to be announced, and you should all know what that match is, and that is the Legends match. 2 legends go at it in this very ring at StarMania year after year. But this year, seeing that everything comes to a head this year, I decided to do something a little special. And I decided, instead of 2 legends, it will be 4 legends. And those 4 legends will be Hulk Hogan, Rick Rude, Scott Hall, and Macho Man Randy Savage. And tomorrow, on the live event, you will see Hogan battle Scott Hall and Rude battle Randy Savage. And as for you, Rom, what I did to you yesterday on the live event is just a preview of things to come on June 24th. What strong words from the original sin towards his younger brother Rob, and a fatal 4-way between 4 of the greats will go down at StarMania. I don't know about you, but I can't wait. But ladies and gentlemen, to kick off the live event, we have Dusty Rhodes versus The Undertaker. As we all know, that because The Undertaker was the opponent, Ric Flair chose for Dusty. And while Flair did win his match yesterday, if it wasn't for The Undertaker, he would have lost to Bray Wyatt. As of course, Wyatt is taking on The Undertaker at StarMania, going to try to break his 14-0 streak, while Dusty and Flair are going at it for the vacated NWA World Championship. But here tonight, Dusty and Taker need to have their minds set in stone on each other, because now their man can suffer an injury before StarMania. And I mean, Dusty's going to be competing in a no disqualifications submission match. Ladies and gentlemen, your opening contest is scheduled for 1 fall. Interesting first. He is the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. As Dusty Rhodes, this Undertaker versus Dusty, for me personally, has been a match I've been wanting to see for years. NWA's most loyal soldier in Dusty Rhodes versus JCW's most loyal soldier in The Undertaker. Now we're about to see it, but you know, the match at StarMania in many ways favors Ric Flair more. Sure, the no disqualification stipulation favors Dusty more, but the submission part favors Flair more. And now we await on the arrival of the Phenom, the greatest of all time, in my opinion, has officially stepped foot here on the live event. And his opponent from Death Valley, The Undertaker. I think it's each year. I know I say it every year, but this year's when I truly mean it. I think The Undertaker at this year's StarMania is probably going to face his toughest challenge yet when he takes on Bray Wyatt, a man who dominated on the indie scene and dominated in other wrestling organizations like TNA. And earlier this year, Wyatt came onto the scene in JCW, beat Black Heron in his very first match at SummerSlam, and has only been defeated just a handful of times, or one of those handful of times was yesterday against Ric Flair, when The Undertaker pulled some mind games. Taker is like, Bray, he can play mind games, but so can the Phenom. And no one plays him quite like The Undertaker. But Undertaker, one has to wonder, could there be any possibilities if his 14-0 streak were to end at StarMania? Is there like any backup plan for The Undertaker? That's just one interesting thing. What would be next for The Undertaker if he were to lose at StarMania? But, oh man, if you want me to be honest, as tough as Bray Wyatt is, I just don't see him being able to defeat The Undertaker. I just don't. Here we go. The Undertaker versus Dusty Rhodes. I've been wanting to see this match for years, and we're finally getting to see it. The American Dream versus the Phenom. This one is going to be interesting, to say the least. And now the Undertaker's striking away the American Dream, as a lot more of the big NWA stars will be making their debut here in JCW following StarMania. One of those names being Dusty Rhodes' sons, Dustin Rhodes and Cody Rhodes. Oh man, Undertaker shoulder first into the ring post. Now Dusty tops off with a knee to the face. Two very different styles. Dusty is a more slow-paced kind of wrestling guy, while The Undertaker's more of a brawl. And that's what's happening so interesting. Something that Dusty Rhodes is learning right now. You can't waste time against The Undertaker. That style doesn't go too well when you're up against a brawler with the Phenom. Against anybody else it might work, but against The Undertaker, Dusty, and then an axe handle right to the face. But The Undertaker, both Dusty and Flair both Dusty and Taker, need to be looking out, because both of their opponents could do something to him at any point. Bray trying to get Taker back for what he did yesterday on the line with that, and Flair trying to send a message to Dusty. Oh, wait, DDT. Oh, Taker was going for a DDT. Here comes Dusty, showing Taker the power of his fists. Wait a minute, are you kidding me? Wow, Flair! Dusty Rhodes has Ric Flair's submission hold in, but figure 4 leg lock. Oh, can he potentially force The Undertaker to submit? We've never seen him tap before, but he could very well tap here tonight, because this hold is so excruciating. Oh, but The Undertaker should know better. He's never gonna tap. Oh, Undertaker like a battering ram. Why? Oh, missed. Dusty, yeah. And Dusty Rhodes is taking it to the Undertaker. Wait, Taker. Wait, no, Dusty. So to say, Dusty trying to keep the upper hand. Oh, well, that's not happening. Dusty keeping the upper hand in this match ain't happening. Oh man, Dusty is about to go for a ride. Dusty choke slam. What the hell? You hear that? That was Bray Wyatt's thing. Well, that was Bray Wyatt's thing, but where is he? Wait, Dusty, bionic elbow to the Undertaker. Wait a minute. But no, Taker kicked out. Taker was able to kick out of the bionic elbow. Boy, Dusty, inside cradle. Dusty, he got him. Dusty got him. Dusty Rhodes is your winner. Bray Wyatt just showed the Undertaker that yes, he can indeed play the same games. Taker, he was able to kick out of the Taker down Dusty with the choke slam. Bray Wyatt's weird, whatever you're supposed to call that, went off. Destructive Taker. Dusty was over there, a bionic elbow. He kicked out, but then Dusty rolled up the dead man and got the 3 count. This match, Dusty Rhodes and the Undertaker is livid. Bray, both of these men, the mind games they've been playing on one another have really gone to a huge level. But coming up next, we have a tag team match as Baron Corbin and Daniel Bryan team up to take on their respective StarMania opponents. Corbin's StarMania opponent, John Cena, and Daniel Bryan's StarMania opponent, Finn Balor. This matchup is gonna be something. Tag team matches have, the past couple of tag matches we've seen here in JCW have been spectacular, and I don't doubt that this one will be, as Daniel Bryan, in my mind, has turned into a coward. He ran away from Finn Balor. He ran away from the fight. And, well, a lot of people are calling Daniel Bryan chicken and not a worthy Cyberfam champion that everyone thought he originally was. But at StarMania, of course, for this up until StarMania, the 24/7 rule is not in effect. But following Balor vs. Bryan at StarMania, the rule will be back in effect, as Bryan and Balor going at it in a best 2 out of 3 falls match. And then Corbin and Cena are going at it as Baron Corbin looks to try to make a bigger name for himself here in JCW. And the best way to do that is to beat one of JCW's biggest stars in John Cena at the biggest event of the year. Ladies and gentlemen, your next match is scheduled for one fall, and it is a tag team match. Introduced first from Louisville, Kentucky, he is the Lone Wolf, Baron Corbin. Yeah, Baron Corbin, a lot of people look at him as Corbin, of course, was trained by the Big Show. And Corbin, that's about the only guy Corbin shows any sort of respect to. But as Baron Corbin makes his way towards the ring, you know he has his mind set on StarMania. With StarMania just being 2 short weeks away, you know. But the question is, seeing that this will be Corbin's first StarMania, could that play a factor? And John Cena has appeared in almost every StarMania, to where could that play a factor at StarMania? And his tag team partner from Aberdeen, Washington, is the current Cyber Fam champion, Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan, the Cyber Fam champion. I cannot believe that. I never thought, for one, that Daniel Bryan would turn his back on the JCW fans, but 2, to be a coward. Daniel Bryan's a straight up coward, running away from a fight with Finn Balor. There's no denying that Bryan is a 100% coward, and I really hope Balor takes that championship away from Daniel at StarMania. Cena and Balor now making their way to the ring. Here we go. Tag team action. As Cena and Corbin start out, to get a little preview of what's to come between Cena and Corbin at StarMania. Wow, Corbin caught John. Corbin catching Cena. I know Corbin used to be a boxer, he's in those, at least trained to be one. And now Cena just pounced on Corbin. It's showing Baron the shots he's got. But now Corbin with the knee to the ribs, following up. Oh wow. Thought he was going for a suplex or a Falcon Arrow. It's kind of hard to describe what that maneuver was. Now Cena able to catch Corbin's leg. Well, there's a suplex for you. And now Cena tags in Balor. And Balor, there you go, Finn Balor. Oh, look at Bryan. Oh, looks like Bryan's actually gonna fight. And, oh, come on, really? And Bryan run away from the fight. Oh, but Bryan. Alright, so the Woods with a German. What a coward. Waits for Balor to let his guard down so he could take advantage. He got distracted with Corbin when Corbin got up. Now Bryan. Wait a minute. Bryan. Sling blade by Balor. Balor to the top. Oh man. What a splash on Daniel Bryan. Yeah, take out that coward. Yeah. There's no denying that Daniel Bryan is a coward. No denying it. Oh, but Bryan. Oh, but Bryan's not done. Oh, God. Daniel's still not done with Finn. Bryan once more. And now Bryan going in for the cover. It's going to take more than that to put down the up-and-comer Finn Balor. That's for sure. Wait, Balor, oh, then he caught Bryan again with the Pele kick, and here comes John Cena. Whoa, no, Bryan is able to move out of the way before Cena could get that running shoulder block. Bryan now tosses Cena out of the ring. Look, is Daniel Bryan really thinking? Bryan with a suicide dive. Oh man, Daniel Bryan with the suicide dive, taking it directly to John Cena. Yeah, that was a little more like the old Daniel Bryan. A springboard frog splash landing on the back of John Cena. Bryan with the cover. No! Cena's been a part of JCW since the very first episode of JCW. That was the very first. Whoa. Cena is a JCW version, going to take more than that to keep him down, but this might keep Bryan down. Attitude. No! Bryan was able to fight out of it. No. The label lock. Cena's trying to reach under the ropes or reach out to him, but he can't. Daniel Bryan, the more he wrenches it back, the more Cena is pushed away from the ropes. But Cena, he'll never quit. He'll never give up. What? Oh my God. Daniel Bryan might have been knocked out. Not enough. I thought he had it. Daniel Bryan run. Tag into Corbin. It goes back. Corbin ready to a shoulder block from Cena. Lifts him up. Just so he can hit the ground hard. Cena has an armbar locked in on the Lone Wolf. Gets Cena, potentially forced Corbin to tap out to this armbar. John Cena has this armbar cinched in so well. Could he force Corbin to submit? Oh God, it's in so well. But Corbin was able to break it. Nice shot to the face. Nice suplex. And now picks up Corbin. And now Corbin looks to finish things. Looks to finish off John Cena. Wait, no. Cena. Down goes Corbin. Baron Corbin is down. Cena has the opening. 5 knuckle shuffle time. John Cena, yes. Oh well, Bryan wants some. You can get some. There you go. Corbin has no idea where he is. And a adjustment. Tag in to Finn. What? Oh, I know what we're about to see here. Balor with the coup de grace, yes! Cena and Balor are your winners. What an unbelievable tag match. And what an incredible way to pick up the win. Cena knew Corbin was likely to kick out of the attitude adjustment to where he tagged in Balor and allowed him to hit the coup de grace, but he made sure he took out Daniel Bryan first, so he couldn't stop him. He knew Corbin would kick out of the AA, so he tagged in Balor and let him hit the coup de grace. And that was it. Where's this match? Finn Balor and John Cena. With StarMania nearing, this was a huge victory for both of these men, as they both have high-profile matches in the StarMania, and they need all the momentum that they can get. But ladies and gentlemen, we're about to see something I've been waiting for a while, and that is the Kane and Abyss Monsters Ball contract signing. It's finally happening. A contract signing between the Monster Abyss and the Big Red Monster, Kane. As we all know, the last time these two were in a ring together, it ended in a brawl between these two monsters that, sure, Kane won the brawl, but Abyss was still able to walk away. But I don't think that's going to be the case with either man at StarMania when they square off in Monsters Ball. Oh man. Do not forget on the JCW, on the Godzilla fan page, which also covers JCW news, excuse me, we'll be making a gigantic announcement regarding StarMania that I think will please a bunch of JCW fans. As it doesn't, of course, involve StarMania. But I'm not going to spoil it. All I'm going to say is that it'll be historic, what it does. That's for sure. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, you are about to see the contract signing between Kane and Abyss. Oh boy. Oh my god. I'm glad I get to stay at my desk for this contract signing. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Kane. I am really glad I get to stay at my commentary desk over here during this contract signing. I'm glad I don't have to actually get in the ring with these two monsters. Oh man, Kane looking as terrifying as ever. Oh my god, I've been commentating for so many years and I still cannot just, man, that still scares the crap out of me. And here comes the monster, Abyss. I still find it hard to believe that this match is happening, but it is. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you look on the JCW, if you look on our channel, you would see that earlier today a video was uploaded, because of course you fans of JCW and now NWA were able to vote on what was the most extreme Monsters Ball match in history, and everyone said it was Abyss versus Mick Foley. And if you want to know what Monsters Ball is all about, then that match will indeed tell you. Or really any of them will. And now, the contract signing between these two Goliaths. I feel bad for that guy in there. I'm just glad I ain't not being there. Abyss, you know from the last time we stood in a ring together that I'm not much of a much of a talking monster. And I know when I watched back on all of your, not just your Monsters Balls, but any match, that you're not a talking monster either. But let me make this clear, Abyss. You may be the monster of the outside world, but you are not the monster of JCW. And I promise you, you may not be able to see it now, but after our match at StarMania, after I beat you in your own match, Monsters Ball, then you will know why I am the devil's favorite demon. Why? Abyss just nailed Kane with a forearm. And here we go, Kane up at way. Here comes Kane. Here comes the big red machine. Firing shots back at Abyss. Oh, and a big boot. Sending Abyss over the top rope. Right down to the floor, and here comes Kane. What about Abyss? Abyss and Kane are going at it. And these guys are, oh no, Kane. Here comes Kane. Right, Kane, no. Kane, oh God. Kane with a spine buster to Abyss right through the damn barricade. Oh my God, no way. Abyss is already getting up, but Kane ain't too phased by the fact that Abyss is already getting up. These damn monsters. Oh, we're getting a taste of things to come in the Superdome. Oh my God. These guys are beating the hell out of one another. Hey, wait a minute. Please just don't hurt me. Neither of you. Y'all can do what y'all want to each other, just don't hurt me. Now what is Abyss? Oh God, come on. Hey, it's the last thing of this show, I'm not fixing this. Oh no, Abyss has Kane. Abyss has him. No, choke slam right through my damn table. And look at this. Kane already back up on his own 2 feet. This is... And an uppercut to Abyss. Taking him down. And a spine buster to Abyss. These guys are beating the piss out of each other. Here comes Kane with another shot. No, Abyss. Abyss. Oh, no, boy. Another. Already lost the team. Plus, but Abyss now. Black hole slam. Good Lord. These two. That was unlike any brawl I've ever seen. And I do not blame the security for not coming out here trying to break up these two monsters. Well, if what we just saw is any indicator, Abyss and Kane may tear apart the entire Superdome. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you all enjoyed this edition of the live event, as we will see you all on tomorrow's live event. Don't forget, StarMania 15 is June 24th, and do not forget, right after this live event, go check our Instagram page, the Godzilla fan page, or just look up Jacob Campbell 88. Either or would work, and look at the story with the big announcement regarding something, not just a huge history-making moment for StarMania, but a big history book in JCW.